How was Big Wood Madness for you?
Huh?
How was Big Wood Madness for your whole fans?
Oh, it was a crazy experience. Like I never, had experience about that before. So yeah, it was crazy.
These guys spent time together before you got here. Obviously, they went to Canada over the summer. How have they welcomed you and embraced you into that brotherhood?
I mean, as I just said, they welcomed me nicely. But they meant like everything was slow with me, like on practice, off court, so everything's smooth.
What's the biggest thing that you have to do on the court to kind of get up to speed and get in the basketball shape that you need to be in?
I would probably say like my strength and my condition. So those two things are primary to me.
Coach Cal said you're going through like this revamp process to get ready. How's that going for you? Has that been a tough adjustment?
I mean, it was, yeah, it was. I was having a hard time, but everything will come to its place. So I'm not worried.
Who's maybe a player that's kind of helped you along, kind of took you under their wing since you came in as a late addition?
I mean, everybody's behind me, almost the same, but I don't know who can I keep up. Everybody be nice to me. So.
Before you made the trip to Kentucky, what did people tell you Kentucky was like? What did you expect before making that trip over?
I mean, they told me only good things. Like there's like a big crowd, always watching. Everybody's gonna know me on campus. Everybody wanna take pictures with me, sign autographs and that stuff. So.
Has it lived up to that so far?
Yeah, yeah, it's been.
Were you surprised by the crowd for the scrimmage?
Yeah, I was surprised. Yeah, I mean, I was expecting something, but I don't know. It's just crazy.
Have you found any good food in Kentucky yet?
Yeah, actually, I gained some weight in like a week now. Probably like 6-7 pounds, and yeah.
Something you've tried that's new that you've never tried before?
No.
What is your familiarity with Kentucky basketball? Like, do you have a player in the past that you know of that played at Kentucky and that kind of thing, or is it all pretty new to you?
I mean, it's all pretty new to me. But I look like I always look like DeMarcus Cousins. I always wanted to play like him. So like, yeah.
Did you get to talk to him at Madness at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, we talked a little bit.
Did he give you any advice or anything?
Yeah, he did.
Why do you like DeMarcus so much? There's been a lot of good players come through here.
I mean, we are in the same position, so that's why I like him. I picked him.
How do you think your game is going to fit in? The way you play, how's it going to fit in with the other players?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, do you feel like that your strengths will help the team, and are there parts of your game that you need to work on?
I mean, I'll give my best to help the team, so I'll give 100%, and of course, I'm gonna help a little bit at least. So.
What do you view your role as? Are you a shot blocker? You go up and get the rebounds? Like, what do you think you're really good at?
Shot blocker, rebounder, and I mean, yeah, those are like the primary things. So I don't want to brag, but. Yeah.
What was the big influence of Coach Cal in your decision to come here? And what have you kind of learned about him since getting here officially?
His history before, with his career, and all of his players. Like that's what got into me to come here mostly.
Cal says it may not be this weekend, but next week you probably will get in the game and play in the exhibition. What do you think that's going to be like, and how eager are you just to get out there and play?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask me that in a week, so I don't know. I'm excited, same as y'all. So.
Such a young roster and so much versatility. The short time you've been here, what have you seen from this group, and what do you like and excited to play with?
Our group showed a lot of talent and a strong will for competition and for practice. We got some dogs on the court, so it's gonna be a fun season. Can't wait.
I'm sure Coach Cal told you what to expect, but is it tougher than you thought it would be?
Yeah, it was. It was tougher.
How so?
I mean, longer practices, harder practices. I wasn't ready like I thought I was gonna be, so it's tougher.
If you can't pick yourself, who's the biggest dog on this team?
I don't know. I don't want to pick like anybody, so I want to be in bad relationship with anybody, you know. So everybody's like, I mean, everybody has that dog in him. So.
Which teammate do you hang out with the most to spend most of your time in free time?
What do you mean, which team?
Off the court, is there a certain teammate that you hang out with the most?
I mean, we all hang out together as a group, so yeah.
We've heard the team goes fishing together. Have they taken you on a fishing trip yet?
No, not yet.
Doing that?
Not yet, but I'm looking forward to it, yeah.
What did they tell you about their fishing trips?
I didn't ask them. I'm going to have to ask them after. So,
But they do that, right?
yeah, probably.
As the newest guy, when you slide in here, who you look around to see who's kind of leading this group? Who to you stands out as somebody that's trying to take charge of this team?
I mean, we all listen to Coach Cal, so
Among the
he's leading us in
among your
the
teammates,
right play.
are there-
I would say, I don't know to be honest.
Did you have any like media stuff like this
Yeah.
back home? This many cameras?
I mean, not like this. This is all new to me.
We're all nice people.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Thank you.
In a way, I would say my parents. Is there anybody that you're excited to face, like that's in the SEC or in college basketball? Is there anybody that you're like, I'm ready for this person?
Nobody specifically. You know, I'm ready for every game. We all excited to play every game, just to step out on the floor. So I wouldn't say no team specifically. Everybody.
Nice to meet you, man.
All
Thank
right,
you.
nice to meet you. Thank you.
You've probably been asked about this, but a lot of guys coming in, they don't have somebody that can guide them that's had this experience. But you have dad, you have grandpa, you have a lot of people that can talk to you about what it's like playing big time college basketball. How much has that helped you?
It helped me a lot. You know, like you said, they've been through every level, high school, basketball, even on the big stage. So they know what they expect, and they know like what type of things they expect when coming to college and playing, and just knowing I'm gonna face some type of adversity and just stuff like that. So it's been a blessing just having them in my corner, just having them to talk to, and just listening to them, giving me different lessons. You know, anything they say, I just try to listen to as much as possible because I know they've been here before. So they definitely been helping me a lot.
Is there one piece of advice that's really helped or that really sticks out in your mind?
Just what they've been telling me since I was younger. Just have fun. Don't try to overthink it or think too much. Just have fun. Like at the end of the day, I'm just playing basketball. So that's what they've been telling me since I was younger.
DJ, those are guys who have seen and heard it all in basketball.
Yes, sir.
But in what ways do you ever tell them, hey, things are a little different right now? It's a different situation for you than maybe when they were coming into college?
Right. Maybe like small things like the way the game is played and stuff like that. But you know, they basketball players, so they kind of know like what they expect just from listening to them and just seeing it actually happen. Like they'll tell me something like to expect it. Like I'll talk to my dad about the game or a game I had, and he'll say something, and I'll go out and like see how things play out. And a lot of times it's like what he said, you know. So they definitely know what they expect and stuff like that. So I just try to listen to them and listen to coach as much as possible.
Coach Cal earlier said that practices sometimes have gotten chippy,
Yeah.
but then after practices, everybody's having a good time in the locker room. What have those practices been like?
Just us competing, you know, as basketball players, as hoopers. You know, don't nobody like to lose, so whenever we get to scrimmage or do anything competitive, we go super hard at it, and we trying to win. You know, even though we're on the same team, if you come here, you wouldn't even think that if you seen our scrimmages, but as soon as we step off the court, we still teammates at the end of the day, and we still friends. So all that is like, we forget about it, but on the court, we definitely just want to compete, because in the end, that's what we making each other better. You know, that's how we pushing each other.
If you can't pick yourself, who's the biggest dog on the team?
I feel like everybody's a dog. You know, I couldn't tell you nobody specifically. I feel like the whole team is full of dogs.
Has Big C adopted that mentality?
Yeah, even from being here, you can tell he a competitor as well.
You said there wasn't one team or person you're looking forward to going against, but what about Louisville? That's going to be weird, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. You know, like I said, we competitors at the end of the day, so we definitely gonna compete. But I definitely still got love for him. You know, my papa is there, my grandpa is there, so I definitely still got love for him. But on the court, you know, that's what they taught me. You know, that's what he taught me. No matter who you on the court with, just play basketball and treat them like the other team. You know, so that's what we're gonna do, and it's gonna be pretty fun to play against them.
You can't trash talk your grandpa, can you?
I mean, not really, but in a way I could. You know, it's family trash talk. That's how you make each other better.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much is this? Having Tyler Ulis around, you know, he's not that much older than you guys.
Yeah.
He's a legend here, played your position. Is he really helping out the staff?
Yeah, for sure. Most like a lot. Even in practice, he might see something to help us with. You know, we young, but he was in this. He played here before, and he performed very well. You know, he played great on the big stage. So just having him in our corner is definitely helping us a lot. Just
you guys go to him more often. Sorry, did you go to him more often because he's a little younger? So.
I wouldn't say. You know, we try to listen to as much people as possible, but he definitely like if he sees something, he'll pull us to the side and help us out. Or if we make a mistake, I might walk over to him and ask him a question instead of asking if it's something else going on. You know, just knowing he's been in that position before. You know, so he definitely is a huge help for all of us.
DJ, how much have these guys even pushed you and even wanted you to elevate your game? You know, like Rob had the big performance in the scrimmage. Yeah. Just, you know, with this group and with the talent, how much has it even pushed you?
A lot. You know, like I said, we compete a lot in practice. So just knowing how much they want to compete and make me want to compete even more. You know, like I said, we like to push each other. You know, if one person going hard, that's going to make other people want to go hard. So in the way I say, they definitely helped me a lot just with that. Just wanting to go hard every day in practice, not wanting to lose, just stuff like that.
Friday's just an exhibition, but how excited are you guys to actually play another team?
It's gonna be fun. You know, we can't wait. Like I said, we've been practicing against each other. Like we got to play in Canada and stuff like that against other teams, but just to be able to finally play in Rupp, you know, I'm just excited just to play with my guys. You know, I feel like we got a team full of great players. You know, everybody can do a lot of great things on the team, so I'm ready to showcase that, and we ready to play.
Cal made the comment earlier today that when you guys are in scrimmages and practices, that Reed is a guy everybody kind of wants. What are his qualities that make him that guy that everybody kind of wants to?
He's just a great teammate. You know, he's just a great teammate, and he can play. Like he's a great player. He got a lot of talent, but he's a great teammate. You know, he always tell us to keep our head up or keep shooting. If I get frustrated with a shot or something like that, but he's just a great teammate. He can play, he can hoop. But I feel like that's for all of us. You know, everybody great teammates. We all like to support and encourage each other.